to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, bringing on a day trading analysis on Bitcoin and on Avax. And as you can see, nothing is stopping Bitcoin in the move to the upside and the golden bull run. Yesterday, CPI numbers was released, and we're going to discuss that in this video. And I have a conspiracy theory for you, which you might like. Let's look at the charts. So as you know, in these day trading series, which we do on this channel, which I'm kind of responsible of, I've been talking about the market maker structure, which is always looking like this: W bottom, first leg up, first retrace, second leg up, second retrace, third and final leg up, ends in a double top formation or an M formation of some kind. First leg down, first retrace, second leg down, second retrace, third and final leg down, ends in a W bottom again. And then we repeat the same move all over again. So when we're in a bull run, we have lower retraces and bigger pumps, and in a bear market, it's in the reverse direction. Hope you get the idea. So we completed kind of the three waves to the upside. We are in our third and final leg up. And as you can see, we're waiting for a double top confirmation. Confirmation happens when we close a daily candle below 38.5k, which is kind of a far way to go. So yeah, before you place any shorts, not financial advice, you do what you want to do. This is just for education and entertainment purpose only. So in theory, the confirmation happens below 38.5k, you go short when we close a daily candle below it, not spikes, just close daily below that point. And then I use the PVSRA tool indicator. It's free of charge. You just add it in your chart and you can see where volume increases or decreases, or basically spikes happen. So you mark it off in the chart, and there you have your targets for shorts and longs. So currently we took this volume candle, which I showed you in my last day trading update, which was from 49k to 51k, I think it was. I've deleted that, of course, when it was grabbed. So the next target to the upside is from 52k up to 53k. And on the weekly time frame, we have a volume candle which hasn't been recovered all the way up to 57k. Pretty interesting to see. I do think we're gonna get a reversal. Why? Well, we created this blue volume candle, which has been recovered in my opinion. This one happened in a move to the upside. So blue means that we have a biggest change of orders, longs and shorts in that point. And when they happen during a climatic move to the upside, that's usually the case of a reversal. We haven't got that yet. And we had some bearish news yesterday. And the news was the CPI numbers. Inflation was higher than expected 2.9%. We got 3.1. And yeah, the Fed said in the last meeting that they're gonna decrease the rates 3 times this year. And if inflation is still hot, well, then they can't decrease the interest rates, because then we're gonna get hyperinflation. But here's my conspiracy take on it. It's election year in the US this year, and as you know, it's not good for a sitting president if the markets plummet and unemployment is high, which is needed right now due to inflation. But as it looks, they're pumping the markets and we don't have much unemployment. So what they do is they print money to the banks, which they invest in the markets, for example, Bitcoin or the stock market. And the average people, the average Joe, has to pay higher bills, the groceries more expensive, which means they can't invest as much in the stock market. So it's only for the big guys, the big money guys, who still can afford to invest the money in Bitcoin or in the stock market. And they're going to continue with that, I think, during the whole election cycle and after the election. That is when they're going to decrease the rates, start the pivot, and possibly we might see retail coming into the markets, we're gonna have big pump in the stock market and for Bitcoin as well. And that means, yeah, dumb money is gonna come into the party at the highest point, as they did last time in the last bull market, and that is when price will reverse possibly. So end of year, possibly Q1 next year, is where we might get our all-time high. We're gonna break the all-time high sooner. I mean, the top of the next bull run is gonna come after the election, possibly. Yeah, that's my conspiracy theory. Comment in the comment section what you think about it. This is just a theory. This is not financial advice. Looking at the liquidation map, we can see a lot of shorts got liquidated at 50.5k. $231 million were liquidated at that point. As you can see, not much shorts is coming in at 51k. So we're gonna see how this evolves. It's the 3-day chart. Longs, not much liquidation points. As you can see, 100 million. Small money for the big investment hedge funds. So yeah, they're probably gonna wait until longs come in sub 48k. So they might grab that liquidity in the move to the downside, and that will create possibly the double top formation. So yeah, follow this chart as well. It's a good indication of where price might move. If there's big money being left in the chart, well, you know, the market maker is gonna grab that at some point. Now let's take a look at AVAX. So as you can see on the AVAX chart, it's pretty clear that we're kind of forming a double top formation. We haven't done that yet. We need to break down from this level as well. So there's still a long way to go, but $27.3 is where the double top confirmation is. We have a big volume candle just right below it, all the way down to $22. The next one after that is also a big liquidation cluster, all the way down to $13. I don't think we're going to grab all of it, possibly half of it. So $15, $16 is possibly where the next retrace might go to. If we continue our pump and Bitcoin goes to that 54k volume candle, well, then I do think we're gonna hit this volume candle, which takes us to $51.7. Sorry, that might clear these open orders in that area. Some shorts will get liquidated, and from there we might form a double top formation, and we're gonna have our retrace possibly to the downside. If we break that as well, we could go all the way up to $67, but there's a long way to go there. So this is my take on AVAX. Wait for double top confirmation before you go short. If you are still in your longs, congratulations. Hold it and close it possibly when we hit $27. That's it for today. I hope you learned something. Big Boss out.